if you were looking for a universal digital camera conversion, I will be making a video about it soon, and it shouldn't be that expensive. Here's a camera I made using a 35mm film caster. You just can't get this anywhere. As of 2025, this is being sold, and it also comes with a screen. I didn't see this back when I was starting to do this in December. It really just shows that if you have an idea, you should jump on it. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter if someone already does your idea, because this originally was just a test in order to figure out how the module works. I'm trying to do a digital conversion for film, where you can just open it up and drop in the module and be ready to shoot. Again, there's already kits that you can get that do this, and people have already done this before on their own, but I wanted something that's universal. So that means like not having to take the back plate off, not having to have extra things running off of the camera itself. It's pretty much ready, but I need to reduce the internal size, detect the shutter, and replace the camera. After all that, I'm pretty sure it's going to be universal to any 35mm film camera. The camera takes a micro SD card formatted in FAT32, and on the bottom is the switch to turn on. Once powered, you can push the shutter button in order to take a picture. You can use just one hand to access everything, turn it on. And now to frame it up, put it up to your eye and take the picture. This camera is using an ESP32 coded in Arduino. The ESP32 and camera module I got from Seeed Studio was around $20. You could get these cheaper, it's just that Seeed Studio provides a very small size factor. There is an indication if it's not working properly, so it will flash if the SD card's not in. It's really important that you format it in FAT32 because if you don't, then you get buffering issues. There is a workaround that I found before realizing that the formatting was a problem, but I feel like none of that is necessary once you actually format it correctly. In the code provided, it does overwrite all the images once you turn it on and off. It'll always start with naming the file number 1. So I ended up writing some extra code in order to avoid that, to detect if there's already files that exist. The camera module is constantly powered on, and even if you put the controller in deep sleep, it won't shut off that power. That means even in deep sleep, it will be drawing around 20 milliamps. Again, I tried working around this by implementing deep sleep, but again, it's just not worth it. It's better to just constantly be powering it on when you need it, powering it off when you don't. So now opening it up, pushing out the back side, we can pull out everything inside, making sure the camera doesn't get stuck and ripped off the ribbon cable. Here we can just pull everything out. Did hear something snap. There we go. And so here's the inside. We have a battery. Underneath is the ESP32. And on top is the camera module itself. Moving the battery, I can show you the wiring for the buttons themselves and the switch. The battery is a 100 milliamp hour LiPo that's used for the iPod Shuffle Gen 2s. On the bottom is a switch from the iPod Shuffle, and the shutter button just gets wired straight to the ESP32. This project could not have happened without Seeed Studio's module because the other modules are fairly bigger. Assembling everything back is pretty straightforward, just sliding it back in, making sure nothing gets caught up. And there it is back inside. So that's pretty much it. Please let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.